Hari Om children, welcome to our social studies class, 6th class, Globe, a model of the earth. In the last class, we know about, welcome children, in the last class, we know about the axis of the earth, northern and southern hemispheres, isn't it? Yes, today we are going to know about latitudes, isn't it? Yes. What are latitudes? See, children, observe this picture. Observe this globe picture. Closely you can see some lines drawn parallel to the equator. See, center equator is up here now. Upward and downward, both sides. Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, both sides, the long lines are drawn parallelly. Circle lines are drawn parallel to the equator. Isn't it? Those are latitudes. They are parallel to the other and never meet. These parallel lines never meet with each other. Latitudes range from 0 degrees to 90 degrees to the north. That means from equator to 90 degrees north. Are observing the picture? 90 degrees north. That is north pole. Remaining all circulars, 90 degrees north pole is point. Okay. In the same way, 0 degrees to 90 degrees south of the equator is southern hemisphere. The 90 degrees latitudes on the north and south poles, and the 90 degrees is the south pole. 90 degrees north is north pole and the 90 degrees south latitude is south pole. There are 90 latitudes in north and 90 latitudes in south. That means from equator to 90 degrees north side, from equator to 90 degrees south side. That means northern hemisphere also 90 latitudes, southern hemisphere is also 90 latitudes, isn't it? Yes. See the important latitudes: equator, and here not given. In the class picture is also given in the textbook. You observe that one. 23.5 degrees north latitude is Tropic of Cancer, and 66.5 degrees north latitude is Arctic Circle, and 90 degrees north is North Pole, and 90 degrees north latitude. North latitude. In the same way, south 23.5 degrees to the equator to the south downside. 23.5 degrees south latitude is known as Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degrees south latitude is known as Antarctic Circle, and 90 degrees south pole or 90 degrees south latitude is known as South Pole. Okay, and we want to know how the words are derived. The imaginary circular lines parallel to the equator are called latitudes. Latitudes are related to the Latin word latitudo, meaning breadth, width, extent, size. Breadth, width, extent, size. These are all the same meaning. Latitudo, the word, Latin word. Okay. These are derived from that word. That is the meaning. Okay. Observe the next picture here. See latitudes, and now we are going to know about the longitudes. Okay, longitudes. See here one picture. Here the first picture is latitudes, and the second picture will shows the longitudes. Or understand? Second picture shows the longitudes. And see this picture. Here latitudes and longitudes. This a square shapes are known, those are called tetragonal shape. Those are called tetragonal shape. Okay, it will come in the higher classes. See, these are longitudes. These are longitudes. How it is? We see certain lines drawn perpendicular to the latitudes on the globe. How? Perpendicular means when a cross line, we are how to write plus in medical shop symbol or plus symbol, one line to another perpendicular line. Now cross line is called minus symbol, and another symbol we are going to add another line, that is perpendicular line. Here these perpendicular lines are longitudes. These lines connect the north pole and south poles. All these are all semicircles, all are equal length. Latitudes are, it is decrease the size from equator to north pole or equator to south pole. The latitudes are decreasing the size. Both are circles, all are circles in the latitudes. But longitudes are all semicircles, all connected from north pole to south pole. North pole to south pole. They are called the longitudes. Longitudes are called meridians. Why it is called meridians? Meridian means which indicate the time, isn't it? Which indicate the time. And 0-degree longitude is called prime meridian. See here, the visible one thick line is given, no? Prime meridian or 0-degree longitude or Greenwich longitude. The three names also same. Okay. Opposite to that, 180 degrees longitude, that is known as international date line. Here 0 degrees, east 180 degrees and as well as west 180 degrees. Here up here now, observe here, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180 east side. In the same west side also, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. All given now. That means 180 east longitudes and 180 west longitudes. Or understand? Yes, this 180 is the same. That is called international date line. That is called international date line. And based on these two lines, the earth is divided into two hemispheres. Based on this, the 0-degree longitude to 180 degrees east. Understand? East longitudes, 180 degrees east longitudes are eastern hemisphere. From 0 degrees to west 180 degrees are known as western hemisphere. In the last class we know that southern hemisphere, northern hemisphere you know. Now we are going to know about eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Isn't it? Yes. From Greenwich or prime meridian or 0-degree longitude, from there to east 180 degrees is eastern hemisphere. From 0-degree longitude or Greenwich longitude or prime meridian to 180 degrees west longitudes, those are western hemisphere. Okay? Now, the imaginary semicircular lines, what are longitudes, join the north and south poles are called longitudes. Longitude is related to the Latin word longitudo. How the latitudo word derived? Here is also Latin word is derived, that meaning length or long duration. Length or long duration. Isn't it? Yes. Longitudes from the Greenwich to the international date line in the eastern 0 degrees to 180 degrees east are known as eastern longitudes, and those from the Greenwich to Greenwich, not which, Greenwich to 180 degrees west, in fact 180 degrees east and west, the same longitudes are same. Understand? Which is called international date line. And there are 180 longitudes in the east and 180 longitudes in the west, and the total there are 360 longitudes including Greenwich. And calculating the exact location, time and climate of that place can be done with the help of latitudes and longitude. Time, place, climate, everything we can know easily with the help of latitudes and longitudes. I understand. These can be studied in detail in your next class. Okay, now facts about latitudes. What facts are there? See now. Here both latitudes, longitudes, both are there here. Those are called tetragonal shapes. See, they given points, everything exactly. Want to use, this is important for next class also. You must concentrate on this. Okay. Facts about latitudes. Latitudes are parallel to each other and never meet. Parallel to each other. It will maintain the same distance. How the railway lines. It will never meet the same. The latitudes also parallel, they never meet. And latitudes help to measure the distance located towards the north or the south from the equator. These latitudes are measure the distance from equator to north and equator to south. And latitudes are invisible horizontal lines that run parallel to the equator. All lines are imaginary. Axis also imaginary, latitude is also imaginary, longitude is also imaginary. Why we draw? We want to know the climate conditions, the time and where it is. All these things we are going to know. So many benefits are there from this. Okay. Now, facts about longitudes. Longitudes are known as meridians. Meridians means it will indicate the time. Prime meridian means it is based on the complete world time. Isn't it? International time. IST. International Standard Time. Greenwich Standard Time. GST. Isn't it? Greenwich Standard Time. Okay. The Greenwich Standard Time, it is Greenwich line now. From there it starts. Longitudes measure the distance of east or west of the prime meridian. From east side or west side, how much time it is take to that place, it will indicate. Longitudes are equal in length. We know that all semicircles, all are connected from north pole to south pole. That's why all are equal in length. And longitudes are furthest at the equator and they meet at the poles. All longitudes, total 180 longitudes also meet at the poles. It will come to the equator, it will maintain distance. Okay. Longitudes are invisible vertical lines that run north-south direction. North to south direction. Okay. Okay, children. Tomorrow, movements of the earth we are going to know. Okay, children. Hari Om. Thank you.